Dear viewers, wherever you are, hello and welcome to this very new and very special episode of your program, Spectra. The month of July is always a very dear month to the hearts of all Canadians. But actually, the month of July chose to endear itself even more to Canadians of Egyptian origin. Because thanks to our member in the provincial parliament, MPP Sharif Sabawi, he succeeded in making July officially the Egyptian Heritage Month in Ontario. For the third consecutive year, Canadians of Egyptian origin gather together to remember their country of origin, to commemorate great events and great people, and to give tribute to Egypt and to Canada together. And this year, we had a very special celebration, as this year we saw that the CN Tower, which stood as the tallest standing structure on Earth for more than 30 years, will be lit. It was lit on that occasion, on July the 2nd, which is the inauguration or the official inauguration of the Egyptian Heritage Month celebrations that are fully endorsed by the Canadian Egyptian Heritage Association. The CN Tower was lit by the colors of the Egyptian flag. Without further ado, let me share with you some of the celebrations that were made by Canadians of Egyptian origin, and we'll be back.
Hi everyone, so we're here today at the CN Tower. The CN Tower today is going to be lit with the Egyptian flag for the Egyptian Heritage Month. I'm here today with Rogi, and he's just going to tell us a little bit about the process, how it's going to light up, what do you think of it?
I mean, well, first of all, let's talk about how massive the building is.
Huge.
We gotta look really high up to even like just see the bottom of it. So that's a really amazing thing, and it's really an honor that the government of Canada would even consider allowing us to light this building in the colors of the Egyptian flag. The process itself, with the admission process of even getting this accepted, was a whole nightmare. You can talk about some of the people hands-on involved in it. It was a true nightmare, seriously. And it took them a lot of time, but obviously we can all tell that it was a success today.
Yeah, of course. We'll show you later the amount of people that are here. There's music playing. It's going to be a great night, and it's not even nighttime yet, so I could only imagine the outcome later.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it will look amazing and beautiful, because always, as we know, the CN Tower looks very beautiful in its lighting, but obviously nothing's more beautiful than the Canadian National Tower lit in the colors of the Egyptian flag.
For sure.
You know, yeah. So, and technically also, this is you know, I don't know if you know, but I work in lighting and in theater and everything like that, and this is such a complicated and an immense process of getting these things to light. Do you know how many lights? Let me quiz you. How many lights are on the CN Tower?
I don't know.
Just take a guess.
Let me take a guess. 1,000 lights maybe?
You are very close.
Yeah?
1,330 different lights.
That's crazy. All being used for the Egyptian flag.
Exactly. So it's really an honor, and we just gotta wait for God's light to go down so we can see this thing lit up. But it's gonna be a really exciting thing, and it's gonna be amazing. I can guarantee you that.
I'm glad you're excited. I'm very excited.
Am.
It definitely looks easier. It looks like an easy process, but as you mentioned, a lot of work went into this, and I hope everyone enjoys it. We'll definitely get other people to talk about it right now too. And yeah, thank you so much for telling us about all
Thank you
this.
for having me, Jen. Thank you.
Perfect.
Is known for its diversity, for its inclusion, to have everyone together and growing up here and having that integration. It's one of the very unique countries that have that kind of philosophy and a perspective to bring everyone from all colors, religions, philosophies to come together under one line and under one flag. And that's why we're celebrating here today. It's showing that how Canadian Egyptians today have been in here developing our economic growth in Canada, and how they've been advising in so many relations, in so many opportunities and so many things. We have the pharmacists, the engineers, the craftsmanship. There are so many things that are happening by the Canadian Egyptians here that we need to celebrate, and today specifically is something incredible that we can see one of the biggest monuments that are happening in Canada being lit with the Egyptian flag to celebrate all Canadian Egyptians across all of Canada, not just Ontario.
نعيش لمصر نموت لمصر مصر مصر في بحر الحب على الشط كلمة حلوة وكلمتين حلوة حلوة وكلمتين أملي دايما كان يا بلدي إني أرجع لك يا بلدي وأفضل دايما جنبك على طول
Well, I can't explain how happy I am to see what we dreamed of is coming true. So it's a very special moment. Again, this is the third time we celebrate, but every time we celebrate is like the first time. So I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to meet all Egyptians who are celebrating this very honored event. First time in the history of our community in Canada to have recognized by the government, recognized by the constitution, recognized by the parliament that the Egyptian July is designated as an Egyptian heritage month.
Dear viewers, as we all saw, the month of July is very dear to us, all Canadians, but it became extra dear to all Canadians of Egyptian origin. It was marvelous to see all these celebrations from Egyptians and Canadians of Egyptian origin from all walks of life. But although they might be different in many things, but they're all united in the love of Canada, their country, and Egypt, their country of origin. You know, we always say that your adoptive country, your new country is like your wife. You choose your wife, you fall in love with your wife or your husband, like your spouse. It's just like your spouse. Really, you fall in love with your spouse and you choose to live the rest of your life with your spouse. but your parents, you never choose your parents, and Egypt is like a mother to all of us. We adore this country, and Egypt is not only a country. Many would like to call it, including myself. I'd like to call Egypt a phenomenon. It's a phenomenon, really. Dear viewers, I hope you all have an extra great celebration of Canada Day and another extra great celebration for the Egyptian Heritage Month for all the Egyptians in Canada. Until we meet again, have a very pleasant time.